Well, good morning. This is Rich Morrison at Diversified Services with this morning's market call. Well, the S&P is threatening to downgrade the credit rating on all 15 Eurozone countries due to the recent debt issues over there, and that having an impact on the markets here overnight. The dollar index trading a tenth or so higher this morning on a weaker euro. Crude oil down 58 cents a barrel at 100.41. Gold down $27 an ounce this morning. However, the Dow up 23 points at 12,089. The grains and commodities in general did trade weaker. December corn down 6 1/4 at 574. March corn down 9 cents at 582. December 12 corn down 7 cents at 546 3/4. January soybeans down 3 1/2 at 1122 3/4. March soybeans down 3 3/4 at 1132 3/4. And November 12 beans down 2 cents at 1147 1/2. December wheat down 8 3/4 at 590. July wheat down 7 1/4 at 635. Well, the markets were lower, led by the outside markets. Not really any new fundamental news to speak of. Corn trading now at 2-month lows, breaking its support around the 580 level on December corn here overnight. Talk of lower Chinese demand, also talk of a possible U.S. stocks increase given as the reasons for the weakening market. Now, USDA will come out with its December supply-demand report this Friday morning. Informa Commodities, in their weekly letter, are expecting to see ethanol use up 50 million bushels and feed usage up 100 million bushels, and thus ending stocks to be cut maybe 150 million. So we're looking at this report Friday as a possible market mover, especially in the corn market. Informa also has increased its Chinese corn estimate for 2012 by 3 million tons, expecting to see higher yields there, so even with maybe a cut in stocks here in the U.S., looking at bigger stocks elsewhere. Export inspections of corn yesterday were very good from last week, but new sales of corn continue to be very slow, so we see kind of some offsetting factors there in the export market. Japan did buy Argentine corn for 2012. That's the first time they have, and that last week we did see Japan as a buyer of Middle East corn as well. So apparently U.S. corn still overpriced relative to other alternatives. Brazil is expecting to turn dry here next week and through the month of January actually, and that could be supportive to the soybean market here as we move ahead. It certainly looked to be supportive in soybeans versus corn and wheat here overnight. Calls here at the start are going to be weaker. Corn and wheat 6 to 8 cents lower. Beans called 2 to 4 lower here at the open. This has been Rich Morrison at Diversified Services with this morning's market call.